Masyado ba kang malayo lang to? Hello beshies! I'm RBT, a Pinay Christian vlogger, and today gagawa ako ng isang reaction video. Just kasi nagawan ko doon ng video yung isang viral na naman na video na pagkakadakip sa isang motorista galing sa channel ni Gadget Addict. If you listen to her voice after this, you will really hear na kaboses sila ni Yassi Pressman.
Yes, I understand naman. I totally understand that I'm wrong. Pero let's think about it that
what?
It was a parking, yes, may pagkakamali ko. Pero pang 20 mil ko na to. Is it proportionate pa po sa ginawa ko, the penalty, or the abala na makakuha ko? Is it still proportionate to what I did?
Proportionate per offense.
When I went out, the traffic was not that congested and not dahil sa kotse. At pang-apat ko na. So nakikiusap ako na sana wag na dalhin doon, settle na dito and all that.
Yeah. Yung settlement kasi hindi namin pwedeng settle dito yun. We have a strict guidelines on that.
And sir, and then I talked to an officer, he said, okay, umabante ka dyan yung boss namin and all that. Suddenly, they are moving me to Tumana na. Without a wallet, without a bra.
I'm still wondering why you're inside your car. I'm still wondering why you're inside your car. Pero pwede ba? Sino yung supervisor dito?
Yes.
Sino yung supervisor dito? Paano nakapasok sa kotse to?
Diba?
Kailan? Nung naka, na?
Hindi pa. Pagbaba ko, inaangkla nyo. Pero,
naka-angkla na nakataas?
Naging viral siya dito kasi umaapela siya kay Colonel Bruega. No shade kay ate, I know everyone or a lot of us have at one point or another umaapela sa pagkakadakip na umaasang, alam mo yun, makalusot sa ganung pagkakataon na umaapela ka. Parang naman siguro mas malalim talaga yung hugot ni ate girl dito kasi syempre, sabi niya nga, pang-apat niya na raw na beses yun na nadakip. So, more than 20,000 na raw yung nababayad niya so far sa pagkakadakip sa kanya. So, again, sa mga beshies natin na mga motorista dyan sa Metro Manila, alam natin yung mga pagkakataon na kailangan talagang ito ang ating mga sasakyan. May tatlong pagkakataon is first is yung stalled vehicles, the second one is for our illegally parked vehicles, and the third is yung mga vehicles na nagkaroon or nasangkot sa aksidente. So, in this case, yung sa sound alike ni Yassi Pressman, si ate girl naman is she belonged to the second classification, which are the illegally parked vehicles. And as we all know, yung mga illegally parked vehicles ay yung mga sasakyan na andun sila or nakapark sila sa mga lugar na pinagbabawalan ng local law or even the national laws. And may dalawang type ng illegally parked vehicle, and the first one is yung attended or andun yung driver mismo, and yung pangalawa is yung unattended or wala doon yung driver. Just so you know, yung sa dating video na 5 minute, wala na po yung 5-minute rule, kinuha na po yun ng MMDA. And in fact, also they have suspended the towing of vehicles in some other areas, and instead of being towed, lalagyan na lang nila ng ticket if unattended, and with a fine of 500 pesos. But if hindi na settle ng driver yun, yung kanilang parking ticket, ay they cannot renew their license the next time they will go to LTO. But it's not in all places apparently, and sa Santolan, I guess hindi siya included kasi nga in-apprehend siya ni Colonel Bruega sa place na yon as being illegally parked. She tried to get her way out and even insisted na she was there prior to the clamping, and she was even able to climb the vehicle, but it looks like meron lang sigurong it looks like parang nakalusot lang talaga siya, and she probably wasn't there. And ini-insist niya yung sinasabi naman ni Colonel is this is not the proper forum. If you have if you want to appeal this apprehension, you may do so sa office nila and not doon, kasi that's not the place for them to try to settle said case. So yun lang, parang you know, sometimes when you're in a sticky situation and you want to get out, diba, you try to resolve to all means, but at the end of the day, lesson here is Duralex said Lex, the law may be harsh but it is still the law. Talaga yung batas and You have to do as much as grace was extended to her the first, the second, and the third time na she was towed. And ang laki na ng expenses niya. Kahit papano, parang you would think she would have learned her lesson. But if you've been in Metro Manila, of course, marami talagang pasaway. And sometimes you would just say to yourself, bakit sila hindi din nadakip? Ako yung nadakip. Bakit sila, sir? It's easy to point fingers, but at the end of the day, ikaw kasi yung inapprehend and ikaw yung nakitaan talaga na pagbabiolate. Pero siguro din sa mga motorista, it's better also to be prudent and to be wise when you are being towed. Mas mabuti na rin minsan na, mas mabuti pa din na tanungin nyo rin yung authority ng pagtotow sa inyo. Kasi baka hindi authorized yun na towing, di ba? Yung nagtotow sa inyo, nakuha na pala yung sasakyan ninyo. Again, kudos to the Metro Manila Development Authority for trying their best to clean up the streets of Metro Manila. But it's really a hard job. Yung mga illegally park, nagdo-double park, mga sa lugar na merong mga obstructions sa sidewalk, merong mga illegal construction doon. And minsan sila pa yung mga matatapang na sasabihin na they are in the right. So at the end of the day talaga, beshies, discipline starts not with the disciplining authority, but with ourselves. I hope then if she was in the right, na na-appeal din ni ate girl na kaboses ni Yassi Pressman ang kanyang pag-apprehend. Kasi if andun nga siya and then tino yung sasakyan niya, nasa mali nga sila. Kumbaga rin, biblically speaking, we know that we are under grace, but we do need to follow the law for us to have happy, holy, and satisfying lives. For us as well to show that we love God and we love our neighbors. Yun lang yun. Simple as that. So guys, thank you so much for watching my video. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And kung gusto niyo yung ma-notify every time I upload a new video, just click the bell button. Comment down below what's your take on this issue. Kahit hindi ka pa taga Metro Manila, I know na you also have your opinion on said issue of cleaning up of our streets. Salamat guys sa panonood and thank you for leaving your comments and your suggestions. Stay happy, stay positive, stay blessed. Bye!